That is going. And this one is getting started.
Yay! We're ready.
We're ready.
Hello.
Hi.
Happy Monday.
Happy Monday.
Hi,
Welcome
friends.
back, guys. Welcome back. This one's a little bit higher now, so I'm gonna move that little thing just a scotch so we don't die. How's that?
We're perfecting.
Hey there,
everything
guys.
here.
Check out my new glasses.
Your glasses are cute, by the way.
Thank you.
Very cute.
Thank you. They're from Zenni.
What is
Not a
Zenni?
sponsor. It's a
Is it
glasses.
online?
It is,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So you take your thing, your prescription, you put it in. Then you do your face like this,
Oh,
and then you get to try on glasses. And you measure
very
like
cool.
pupillary distance in your forehead, your width, and
Oh,
Anyway.
fun.
anyway.
So what are we going to do today?
So I thought maybe we would talk about just some like basics, a little bit of basics, like how to use the oils, and just a few of the basic like my favorites. Oh, hello.
Hello.
So yeah, okay. So this is the starter kit.
So there's several ways you can get started, but this is called the premium starter kit, and then you have options with diffusers too.
Yes. So it comes like this. You'll notice that there are a couple missing. This, when my husband signed up underneath me, we did a ninja kit. Yeah, we did a ninja
The Ninja
kit.
starter kit?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so it didn't come with like all of these oils here. Can you all see them? Oh, you can't. Here they are.
And
But
I have a
let's-
kit too, but I don't have the latest and greatest, so
But we know what's in them.
yes.
So
So let's show everybody though, because you just did something that a lot of people don't realize that you can do. So here's the kit, right?
Mm.
And a lot of people think that that's it. There we go. We got our
Oh.
oils or whatever, but there's lots of goodies underneath. So you want to make sure that you're looking underneath there, okay?
So down here you have a spray.
That's your thieves spray. So
Yeah.
perfect for taking on the airplane, wiping
Oh.
down airplane
Oh.
seats.
For sure. You get 2 ounces. I
Yes.
take thieves. This is a waterless hand purifier. My daughter loves waterless hand purifier, but they're always like the other kind from the place with like the bathing, you know. And it's got, and those have pseudoestrogens, which are not good for you, whether you're a woman or a man. So we can talk more about hormones later. But yeah, so we've got those. There's a roller bottle. It's like a little roller ball, so it's easier to put on your stress away. So-
Usually either people do the stress away or sometimes they'll do the pan away
Yes.
because it's really good to roll on for if you're having pain issues.
I actually have one. This is her pan away. My pan away is at work, and I forgot to bring it. And I have a roller bottle on my pan away as well. This is my stress away with my roller ball. Roller ball. Sounds like I'm saying bottle. It's ball. But yeah, it's good.
It smells.
It smells good. I don't know, like
It's got cedar wood in there.
it does have cedar.
Mm-hmm.
It smells. I don't know. It smells. It smells like a. If you were to go to a hippie store and be like, I need some throat lozenges, they'd be like, here, and it would like taste like this, which is like good, but definitely when I
I bet
first
you
smelled
feel
it, I
at
was
peace,
like
don't you?
at peace. I definitely used it, and when my friend's grandfather passed. My mom and I went to support them, and this came with, and we were huffing this bad boy.
It's
Like
like
we
all
were.
over everybody.
Yeah. So I'm like, hey, hand me your arms. And so I'm like, rub it together, huff it. So
I've had a lot of people that have used that for work and stuff, and I mean, they will not go without it because sometimes people are challenging.
yeah, and it doesn't like take your stress away. We're not allowed to say that because the FDA. But what it does do is there are things in there that could potentially help you to cope with certain things and emotions based on the constituents, the makeup of the oils.
It's just like when people take antidepressants, it's not the antidepressants that's helping.
Right, it's
100%.
the makeup.
It's a tool to use. These are just tools to use. Yeah.
Okay.
And we have lots of tools for antidepressants. And we are missing one other oil too that we don't have.
Amazing Peace and Calming. Mine is completely out. And I don't have one in this kit thing because Kristen gave it. Anyway, so I went through all my oils and made sure that we had a kit. So there's Digize that helps with tummy stuffs, right?
I swear by Digize. I'm telling you, anytime I have an upset stomach at all, whether it's like feeling nauseous or grumbling, you know, like my tummy's upset or whatever, I just do that. I do it like if I get heartburn, I throw it on my neck. Some people actually drink it. I don't like the taste of it.
I don't like the taste of it. I tried it once
But
after
some
I
people
had
love
some.
it.
Yeah, that's weird. But it's like cilantro. People love it or hate it. I tried to drink it once after some really, really spicy curry. I thought it would help. You know, like there's only so much that nature can do that God has to do the rest for. It was especially spicy. But I didn't die, so. But did you die? Anyway, there's Panaway.
Panaway is the bomb.com. That's like
It's good.
That's like what's that cream that you used to use? Bengay. It's like a Bengay feeling. I mean, it's just got that nice, hot, cool feeling. It smells really good. It's got a wintergreen smell.
Yeah, you smell like you've been chewing gum.
Yeah. And it does the trick.
Yes.
So different oils are for different pain levels or whatever. So this is just a very basic starter.
Discomfort. I don't think we're allowed to say pain.
No.
Discomfort levels. This is Valor.
Valor's amazing.
It smells great. And I don't know what they actually say about Valor. I'm not a very good student. But
Valor's extremely good for emotional support.
Yeah, I feel like it's
extremely good.
I call it my mighty oil. Like if I would just need to feel like mighty, you know, it's like a little black dress of oils. You know?
It is actually. It is for courage too. It's supposed to help you with courage.
Well, there you go.
So there you go. Fight.
All right. Ooh. There's Thieves. Thieves is like a natural disinfectant-y stuff. So we use Thieves on all of our stuff. Are you allowed to say disinfectant? It's good for cleaning.
I don't remember. I'm sorry.
I don't know what I'm not allowed to say.
It's really good for cleaning, and it's really good for
cleaning
for wellness
and
support.
Wellness. Put it on the bottom of your feet.
Make a tea if you're getting sick.
Mm-hmm.
That was, I think, last week we talked about. That was one of my. That was my favorite oil for a long time. It's still one of my faves, but I got too many favorites.
Yeah.
I can't just name one anymore.
Citrus Fresh.
Amazing.
Mm-hmm. It's like pepperminty or spearminty. It's spearmint and citrus, so it's great to put in some water.
Which sounds like an odd combo, but I've done a lot of parties, and I always have the citrus oils out so that people can try them. And Citrus Fresh is typically the fave.
It's nice in bubbly water. I like to get some seltzer water. But don't use plastic straws with citrus or plastic anything because citrus.
Don't use a plastic bottle.
Citrus eats plastic.
Yeah.
Anyway, frankincense. We'll go about that later.
Army knife.
Lemon. We'll go through that a little bit later. And peppermint.
You don't have your lavender.
Oh, sorry. My lavender is in the. Why don't you discuss something else?
I
you have
lavender.
Okay, I was like, let me go to my room.
But. So let's, did you show me these little bottles too that you can have?
These are little share bottles.
You can have little.
And there's these little packs that have the different kinds of oils on them with information in there and a little space to put them.
Another thing too that we want to point out too is even though, sorry, I'm not trying to touch your lady parts.
No, thank you.
Your lady bits.
My husband's gone. So it's fine.
Okay, so you'll notice the difference between the different labels. We have white
Yes.
labels, and then we have the colored labels.
Solid.
So the
It's like
yes,
pool balls.
yes,
Billiard balls.
yes. So the white labels are called vitality oils, and so a lot of the oils that are coming in the kit now are coming in as vitality oils.
Mhm.
If they're not labeled as vitality, you need to double check to make sure that you can consume them, because there are some like Panaway you can't consume.
No, wintergreen, not good.
Valor, I don't know if you can consume it or not.
I don't know.
It
But
smells really pretty.
with the FDA, the white ones, the
Mhm.
white labels are safe to consume, safe to
Right.
ingest. So I would say if you want to maybe ingest a different one, talk to someone. But on the video, I am not going to say ingest a solid label.
No, but there are some. So like you
Like
might
lavender.
have lavender in the white label and lavender in the purple label, and just so you know, they're the exact same oil. It's just that one has to be labeled for consumption and one has to be labeled for smelling and stuff like that or whatever. So you just need to make sure
for
you do
external
your
and
homework.
internal.
Yes.
You have to. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, FDA is. We talked last week about how it's very unregulated. They are very good at helping us stay.
I think I want to show you.
Yes. Oh, okay.
Just one little thing.
Please hold.
There's a little book of information in here too. That and I think there's another little book, isn't there?
I don't know.
Maybe it's the same thing.
I think they're just different.
Oh, well, anyways, just make sure you check the whole entire box. Just is basically what my point is, because you want to make sure that you're getting everything that you paid for. So, okay.
Oh, let's put these things back. Actually, we don't need to put them back. Okay, so let's talk about let's talk about some basic
oils, baby. Let's talk about you and
Two white girls trying to dance. That's good. So let's talk about some oils, and then we'll talk about uses. Hold on.
So we're not going to talk about all the oils because we do want to
No.
keep it kind of short. We don't want them to be
Ish.
too long-ish.
It's not a class. It's just an info.
Two gals
Sesh.
sharing some info.
Okay. So frankincense, I think, is like amazing. One, I always kind of wanted to learn about frankincense because it was one of the oils brought to Jesus. So I mean, why wouldn't you want to know about it? Like, why they bring in frankincense? So frankincense is like amazing for like skin rejuvenation. Am I allowed to say that?
I think skin support.
Skin support. Like, as long as I say support.
But
For skin
I can
support.
honestly say that, I mean, I've had, my mom had an issue with something that wouldn't go away, and she put that on her skin, and it went away. I had a friend who had sores in her mouth, and she was doing all kinds of different stuff, whatever. Frankincense took that away. I mean, if I had to pick, if I only could take one oil with me, I think it would have to be frankincense. Because it's so amazing. I mean, if it's amazing enough for Jesus, it's amazing
Right.
enough for everybody, right?
Right. I would just say maybe look into maybe why it was given to Jesus, to know maybe why it's so amazing. Next oil.
So really quick too, I want to show you this book that we're looking at. So this is not a Young Living book. This is a life science publishing book, or whatever. But there's all different kinds of tools out there that you can use that will help. Because like we were saying last week, we don't want you guys to feel overwhelmed because you don't know enough about oils. There's all kinds of tools. So this is just one of them. She's got another one
Mine's from Barnes and Noble.
Yeah. So,
And it's just like uses, and it has, if I'm sick with this, what oil's good for that, and it just like has the cross section of that. But this one, hers is bigger, so we just went with her.
That's what she said.
And then what's the next one? Look at these little tab things. Do you
Oh,
see?
I just want to say this. This is one thing that it said. So one of the uses for frankincense is depression, cancer, respiratory infection, inflammation, and immune stimulating. When I say uses, that means support. It supports in those areas. Okay. So yeah, and that's also made from the resin. They tap that tree.
you see these little things? They're like little Minnie and Mickey's. Little things. I don't know if you can all see them. They're from my exchange student sister, Vicky Fong Wayne, and she sent them to me from the China. So, okay, so the next one is lemon.
Which, if you've never smelled a lemon oil before, I'm telling you, that's one thing that between another company and Young Living, their orange smelled very sweet and kind of vanilla-y or whatever, you know. I thought, well, that doesn't smell like orange to me. But then the Young Living orange, it's like, pow, like you're peeling an orange.
Yeah.
And the lemon's the same way.
Yeah.
It's delish.
Yeah, it's very good. That was like one of our things that we did. We used to do, my husband drank a lot of soda, and then we started doing like the LaCroix or LaCroix, I don't really know, like the actual French one, it's whatever, seltzer waters. And then we started getting like actual just bubbly water and then adding essential oils to it. Because you don't know what they're actually putting in their stuff, but you know, like this way it's amazing, and whatever benefits you get are coming straight from that instead of it just being a flavor.
Do you have a soda stream?
No, because then I have to worry about like all that stuff. We lived in a tiny house for a long time, so everything has to be like dual purpose, and then we're going back to a tiny house. So, yeah, if not everything does 5 things. Bye. Except for decorations.
Did you read this? What's the...
Oh yeah, I did. Yeah. So this one, so lemon, amazing. I always put lemon inside my cakes if I'm making a lemon cake, or if I'm making, just so that it's like extra lemony. So I do lemon juice, and I do lemon rind, and then I also put in lemon essential oil, and it is so lemony.
I don't believe
so
you.
Delicious.
She should make it, don't you think?
She's like, proof for it didn't happen. Yeah. Well, I made one on, what's today? It's Monday. I made one Saturday.
For your thing at church?
Yeah, for our Harvest of Praise. It was delish. Anyway, so lemon is amazing for supporting different systems of your body, like your urinary tract stuff. Can I say that?
Yes,
kidneys supports kidney stuffs.
I have a friend of mine who was taking over-the-counter heartburn pills, and somebody suggested her taking lemon water every morning, which to me screams heartburn, but and so her heartburn is completely gone by doing that. And the difference is because this oil is coming from the rind of the peel, not from the fruit itself.
Right. So not the acidic part.
So she doesn't take any over-the-counter stuff anymore.
That's awesome. It's also great for like skin stuff. However, all citruses are like photosensitive. So if you put any kind of citrus on your face, I've been told by a lot of people that lemon helps with like lightening. So I know that when I was in high school,
age spots.
Yeah, for like age spots, lightening skin, like stuff like that. I know when I was in high school, we did when we couldn't afford sun in.
Oh.
When you would like put in your sun in and like go onto the sun, and it would like give you streaks. Yeah, we put lemon just like in our hair, and then we go outside and just be like, look at this, and we get like lightly colored. And anyways, so I know that it lightens. So there's that.
So the book that's not from Young Living, again, this is just what it says or whatever. It says that it's been widely used in skincare to cleanse skin, reduce wrinkles, and combat acne. And then it was used as an antiseptic, a carminative, I don't know what that means, diuretic, eupeptic, vascular stimulant protector.
Is great. It makes you pee.
And vitamin A. It also is used as a flavorant for cleaning, cooking. Oh, that's another amazing thing, is that lemon can actually take off permanent marker. So you don't need to use Icky Goof Off or whatever that stuff is.
I just use like tangerine.
Oh, okay. So it's probably the same thing.
Tangerine and like do it like. Oh, here's something. On what was the Full House? The dad went out to eat and the table was all like gross, and And the guy, he was like, "Do you have a rag?" Like, "Oh, I can come back and wash you." He's like, "No, it's fine. Do you just have any like lemons?" And he's like, "Yeah." And so he grabbed lemons, and he like just cleaned the table with lemons. And so I don't know, for like ever, I've been like, "Oh, do you guys need to wash your hands? I've got lemons." And then it sucks if you have a cut and you're like, "Oh my gosh,
I
look,
found
it's
the cut."
so clean. It's so clean. Full House Dad said so." So there's that. Maybe let's move on.
Yeah.
All right, we're getting into lavender, I think is the next one.
Oh, maybe we skipped lavender.
Did I skip lavender and go straight to we did?
I think you took the Mickey
Oh,
Mouse
we went
sticky
over
off of
here
it.
because it was here. They're right next to each other in the
Yeah,
book.
she
It's
took the
fine.
Mickey Mouse.
It's fine. It's fine. I think that one was Minnie. And there's Donald Duck. This one is Mickey.
Oh.
Lavender is something that I have loved forever. When I was in massage school, we had to do a little bit of aromatherapy and stuff like that. And so one of the stories that the instructor was telling us was that the way that they found lavender was like a healing, I'm going to put that in quotes because I didn't say it, a healing type of oil, was that someone had a cut, abrasion, and they fell into the vat of lavender. And then within a few, when they got like, within a few days, it was healed, and they were like, "Whoa, it's magic!" So that's one of the ways they discovered that lavender is good for supporting skin.
It is very good.
I
Yeah.
was trying to figure out how to say things.
So the medical properties in this book, that's not Young Living. I'm just going to say it every time. It says it's an antiseptic, antifungal,
Analgesic.
thank you. Anti-tumoral, anticonvulsant, vasodilating, relaxant, anti-inflammatory, reduces blood fat, cholesterol, combats excess sebum on skin. So
It's just really good for like you and your person.
I've actually burned myself, and you know how your skin burns for a while? Like the next day you're like, why does it still hurt like that or whatever? Well, I suffered like that, and then I thought, oh, that reminds me, I have lavender, I should put that on there. So I did, and it immediately took away. Well, it stung really bad at the first. It was like, oh Lord, but then it immediately went away, and that was it for me. So, and I've definitely had good results with my skin. I used to have like those little white calcium things or whatever underneath my eyes all the time, and since I started using oils on my face, I don't get them anymore.
That's exciting. I put lavender in our After Sun spray.
And they do have a pre-made After Sun spray too, which is really nice.
That's nice.
Yeah.
There's
lavender in a lot of stuff though, and a lot of times people say they don't like lavender, but they actually, when they smell Young Living's lavender, they actually do like it because it actually smells like the plant.
Right.
So,
yeah.
Okay.
But if you don't like the plant, then you're not gonna like it at all. No. All right. What's the next?
And if you have allergies to lavender, make sure that, do you have allergies to the fragrance lavender or allergies to the plant lavender? Because you might still be able to use the lavender. Some people say when they smell lavender they get headaches or whatever, but when they actually smell Young Living's, it's not giving them a headache. Hi Desiree, how are you?
Okay, peppermint. This one, here's a funny story. While we were testing out all of our different oils in water, we were like, doing 2 drops. 2 drops of lemon, 2 drops of orange, 2 drops of grapefruit. We're like, oh my gosh, this is so good. In like a big like mason jar. So my daughter was like, oh, I love peppermint. So she put in 2 drops of peppermint, and it was so much. Really, we could have taken like a toothpick and like stuck it in the bottle and then swirled it in the water, and that would have been enough. So if you're gonna put it in water, maybe don't. Just do a little like tiny bit. My
upline loves peppermint water. But I have not been able to drink it. So, but I mean, some people drink it in their hot chocolate.
Well, yes.
But you don't
put it in hot cocoa.
I have made peppermint brownies.
Oh, that sounds delish.
And they are really, really, really good. And I mean, I add a lot of peppermint because I like them really pow.
Right. But that's different than seltzer water.
Mm-hmm. Some people use it for a breath mint.
Mm.
They'll just go.
Oh, that's too much.
I
need
couldn't do
half
it.
a drop.
Yeah, I couldn't do it.
I'm like, I like.
That's one of the
spicy
oils
stuff,
that
but
I love the smell of, and I love to smell it diffused, and I love it in peppermint brownies. It's probably because it's brownies, but yeah, I can't do the peppermint water.
I can do a light peppermint water. I have to like dilute it
Mm-hmm.
and make 2 and put this flavor in 1 and then like yeah, and I'm like, honey, you want some? And he's like, no. And I'm like, drink it, it's good for you.
Yeah, but it's really good for energy. Let's see, what does this one say? You know, it doesn't really say that much. Oh no, that's why.
That's
Because we went on the vitality. So the medical properties here state, that's from the book, that's not English. We're just trying to make sure that we're not getting sued by the FDA or something. Anyways, it says anti-inflammatory, anti-tumoral, anti-parasitic.
Obesity.
It says worms. It says worms in parentheses.
I need to be not in parentheses.
It
after.
It says anti-parasitic.
Parasitic. Yeah,
worms.
I'm looking down here at obesity.
Antibacterial, antiviral, antifungal, gallbladder digestive stimulant, pain relieving, curbs appetite. That's where it is.
Okay, I need to start doing
there
more
it is.
water.
We need more peppermint water.
Put all
Could
the
you give me a
oils.
glass of peppermint water, please?
Right. I just need water, and you just take your little peppermint. And you're like, because that's all I need.
Yeah,
Not
and
like
there are really good oils to help support weight loss. So, but we just wanted to go over just these couple of little oils. We didn't want to overwhelm you, and then also we have a few more things to talk about.
Yeah, let's talk about usage. Yeah. So you can ingest if safe. You can
Not Raven though.
No,
you get-
don't. Yeah, not that one. This is a solid label. You would not ingest a solid.
Especially with this, it's got a special cap too. I don't know if you can see the difference.
It's
in
a
the cap.
child-proof
Let's
cap.
see.
Oh, this is
That's a special cap too.
the roller bottle cap. I just said roller bottle that time. Roller ball
Make
cap.
up your mind.
I can't. I can't.
Okay, if I can get this out of the box. Okay, so here's the regular cap. I don't know if you guys can see that or not.
Mm.
And this is a cap of oils that are definitely not ingestible. And these are more childproof like, right?
The Panaway has the same type cap.
Mm-hmm.
The same type.
Anyway,
Yeah.
how
So
else can you do it?
ingest. You can breathe it in. So sometimes the best way you can just breathe it in.
Or
One of the best way is to put it on your hand, warm it up. Best way is like circle 3 times. It just warms it up, moves the molecules around a little bit, and then you huff it. And I like to do in through your nose, hold it for 10 seconds or 8, and then out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Then I like to go the other way. In through your mouth, out through your nose.
did you see me?
No, I just saw you like, oh.
I was trying to cross my eyes. I was trying to be silly. Let me see if I can
And
get
then
it
in through your mouth, and then and then out through your nose. Breathing differently takes it to like different depths of your lungs and stuff like that. And then you can diffuse it.
You can also put it on topically.
Oh well, yeah. Well, you can put it on topically. Yep, on your skin. We suggest that don't just put it straight on your skin. If you're gonna want to dilute it with a carrier oil.
Some oils you could put straight on, but again,
you can,
it's
but
one
you
of those
want to
things.
test it.
Yes.
Test it first to see how your body reacts to it.
And
how
what do
your
you
skin
do if you have
reacts
an allergic reaction to one of the oils? What if you start rashing up?
to it. Die. Just pray to the Lord to take you home.
Do you add water?
No, I wouldn't add water.
Right,
I would
that is
add
correct.
oil.
Do not add water. Add a
is-
carrier oil.
You want to add oil because it's oil, and it's so you want to spread that out.
Right.
I accidentally made something too spicy for my nether yaya. I was working on one of Lucy Libido's things for your lady bits.
Because there's oils for everything. I'm just saying.
I made it too spicy. Anyway,
Do you know what the oil is for the boys? Goldenrod. Just saying.
We'll get into that more later.
We'll have to have one of those classes.
Yeah, and then put a disclaimer. Okay, so then after topically, then we have diffuser. This is like my fave diffuser. This is the Desert Mist. Look how cute that is. So the most oil that you want to put in, let's do Valor. You can actually see Valor because it is dark and purple. So
I'm
we'll be
going
able
to
to see
unplug
it.
it so I can have it up by the
Okay.
camera here for a minute.
Okay. So you'll see in here, there's the big hole. The oil does not come out of the big center hole. It comes out of that's the air hole. There's a tiny hole. Then that's where it comes out of.
Which you may or may not see.
You won't from here probably
No.
unless you're Superman. But
And sometimes I can see that your doggy is needs some digest.
oh, he's got some. I have pet stress away stuff in the pet room. That poor thing. He is just.
He's got tummy issues.
He's tooting.
He smells like my old dog.
He's old. His insides are rotting. All right, how many was that?
And
That
that's
was
probably
9.
more than enough.
That was like 9. So this one I do like anywhere from 6 to 10 depending on what it is, and if I'm mixing like different oils, stuff like that. Anyway, okay.
Are there any oils that you wouldn't diffuse?
If you have animals, definitely don't diffuse like cinnamons and wintergreens and.
Well, I think you can do some mixes of them or whatever. They just need to have a
But
place
they're-
to leave.
Yes, they have to be able to
Yeah.
leave. Don't leave them.
But the ones that I'm talking about mainly are the ones like myrrh that are thick, patchouli. The ones that are thick, you don't want to diffuse because
No.
you'll end up.
They say to spread them out with the carrier oil. Then if you
Oh.
like mix them with the carrier oil to like thin them out, then you can put them in. Otherwise, they're too thick and they don't like aerate very well.
Well, see, this is just another good, valuable lesson that you learn something new every time you talk about oils because I did not hear that. Like I diffused myrrh and then my diffuser quit working.
Oh, really?
But my friend got it working, so she got a free diffuser.
Oh, that's nice. That's nice. Okay, so there's a line in here. That's your max line. Boop. Okay. Can you see? Can you see? Can you see?
Oh.
That went over the max line. This one is like protected though, that it's not I have one that's not Young Living and it's like space. There's a space to get down inside the electronics and I break it all the time.
And just so you guys know, Young Livings are medical grade plastic, so
Mm-hmm.
you can actually diffuse your citrus oils in there. The ones that you get from the grocery store or whatever, don't diffuse your oils in there unless you know it's medical grade. There's a little thing right here, little space or whatever, and you want to line that up here because otherwise you'll end up getting water.
Outside. Okay, so on the front, before we put on the lid,
Here,
on
you
the
plug
front,
this.
we've got, yeah, you can, why don't you plug it in while I,
Let me see.
there's a front button, there's 2 buttons. So the first button,
So
button,
there's the front of it. Actually, it says Young Living, and so it's actually the back. Just so
Oh.
you know.
well, for me it's the front because this is how I leave it in my house so that I can reach the buttons more often because it's always in like a weird conspicuous, it's fine. So this first button here, this is for how long you want your diffuser to run, and how often you want it to spray. So it's like 3, 6, or 10 or something like that hours that it runs of run time. So
Did I get it plugged in all the way?
I don't know.
It might not be plugged in all the way.
Hold on.
There.
Oh, now we're in. That's not
Get it
really
right,
a good
Carol.
connection. All right. So the first button will go shorter, and it diffuses very quickly, and it will make
It's continuous.
it's continuous. So it'll just go until it stops. And this one, it automatically stops, and the light continues, but the mechanism stops when the water's out.
Yeah, so don't stress out when the light's still on and there's no water in there. It's not still running. It's just the light's on.
Right, yeah. So number 2, this will stop. I think this one goes every minute. And It stops and then starts back on after a minute. Number 3 is the one that I usually run on. It lasts for 10 hours and it goes, I think, every 3 minutes. Something like that.
I don't know. I didn't know about that button or whatever until I put my house on the market, and then I was like, oh, there's 3 options here. I thought there was only 2.
Yeah.
That's what happens when you don't read.
Yeah. So I always go with the 10-hour option. So when we are sick, I will diffuse stuff all night long and then wake up in the morning and then put something else on that kind of like purifies the air. So when we come back, the sickies are supportedly gone. Okay, the second one is your light. So
this is the cool one.
Yeah, so you've got your bright light, your dim light, what I just did. Then this one is the flicker.
Do you put this on though first?
I do.
It's so pretty, much prettier than
Here.
Look at how romantic that is. I just feel the love.
Yeah. You can't really see it. Can you see it? Because your light is very
Light's
very
different.
bright. You can't see it. Anyway, you guys can over here. And then you have your solid.
Oh, you really can't see it at all. That's funny.
You can kind of see like the red.
Mm-hmm.
So then the button after it rotates through all the colors. So after the flicker is the light rotation. Then come all of your solid colors, and it just stays on those colors. And then off.
It's nice because, like, if you want to St. Patty's Day, you got green. Seahawks are playing, you got blue or green.
Mm-hmm. I especially in the winter time or the fall time, I keep mine on this candle flicker. My husband refuses to let me put my Christmas stuff up. It's fine. His birthday's in November, and he wants to do his birthday with fall stuff and not Christmas stuff. So it's fine. I love him. But I put this one on, and then I have like all my fall lights up, and so my living room was very like cozy and all that. And then
and it smells delish in here right now.
Yeah. Tonight I smell Valor. It's
Valor
kind of
smells
sweet
good.
and kind of
Flowery,
tangy.
kinda...
I don't know that I smell flowery. Maybe, I don't know.
It's funny how different everybody
It kind of
is
smells
with
like
their smells.
hibiscus-y, maybe. So that's
Isn't
a flower.
hibiscus a flower? I was gonna
Yeah.
say.
So that's a flower. Like when I drink hibiscus tea, it's kind of like tart. This smells kind of like tart and sweet and calm, though.
Yeah.
Not like, anyway.
Yeah.
There's that. So this is.
Get me one?
I did. And we're gonna add stuff to it. Alright, this is Ninja. This is amazing. What are you in yours?
I'm gonna add frankincense.
Yeah.
And
some
citrus fresh.
Oh.
What?
Citrus fresh.
So tell me about
amazing.
Ninja.
I don't know a lot about it.
It's an amazing antioxidant.
It is, yeah, it's a great antioxidant. It's got like a bunch of stuff like tart cherry and wolfberry, which is like goji berry, but it is, right? Goji berry?
It's like
but
that
it's
from China.
But it's from a very specific place where the it's from a very specific place of like I think the Ninja Valley, and the way that the rain runs down the mountains and the minerals pool in the center and where the trees grow, it's like amazing. And so there's more constituents of all of that in there.
This is, if you have to do one vitamin, this is what I would recommend doing. Even though it's not a vitamin. It's a yummy supplement.
Frankincense. You're gonna get my body good.
So you get 2 free samples of it in your kit. And another thing, well, I definitely would drink it cold.
It's
I love it
great cold.
better cold.
Or you can freeze them.
I was just gonna say that.
So good on summer.
And orange is actually my favorite in there. Have you tried orange in there?
Yeah, tangerine. Have you tried tangerine?
Mm-mm.
So good.
Okay.
Anyway, cheers.
Cheers. Cheers, everyone.
Shoot it.
It is so tasty.
My frankincense is like a heavier, so it's like the back
At
end.
the bottom.
So it's nice and woody. Ooh, I smell it. It tastes like a
Can I have
forest.
a glass?
If you'd like.
Just kidding.
Anyway, what are we running? 40 minutes? It's time to go.
It's time to get out of here, y'all.
It was nice talking to you.
I
It was
know.
nice talking
If
to
you guys have any questions about anything that we've gone over, though, definitely feel free to put in the comments.
Mhm.
And we're going to keep doing this. And if there's any oils, so next time we should go over the rest of the oils that are in the kit.
Yeah.
And maybe we should all bring shots of Phoenicia next time.
Yeah.
We'll do something different in there.
Yeah.
So,
Maybe we'll try some tangerine.
all right.
Bye.
Have a great week, you guys.
Yes, that
Bye.
as well.